What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're about to start a brand new series, and it's not a mini series like the last three we've been watching, and also it's not based on real life events because this is a pure new verse that we're about to jump right on into. And this new verse is called Breaking Bad. Now, for starters, I don't know anything about this. I don't know what it is. The only thing I do know is that one of my favorite actors actually plays in this, and his name is Bryan Cranston. And I've seen him in a good couple of things. Obviously, one of his movies, The Upside with Kevin Hart. And then I think I watched a TV show where I forgot what it was called, but it was like a TV show where he he was like a family man or something like that. But yeah, oh yeah, and I also watched another show, Your Honor. I remember that one. But yeah, I'm pretty familiar with him, obviously. But everyone else, I'm not too sure. But I guess I'll just have to jump right on into this and see what we get, though. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right on into the first episode of Season 1. And it is called Pilot. Fitting name for a start. And away we go. Oh, they jumping us right on into this. Okay, we got some pants falling out of the sky. And we got an RV traveling. Nah, no way they got this man in tidy whities right out the start. Oh. They done killed, he done smoked them out or something up in there? Well, if you committed a crime, I mean, sounds like he done committed a bad crime. I mean, all those bodies in that RV. Of course, they cut the black. Ah, that was the intro. Okay. That was pretty cool.
Happy birthday.
Look like some...
That is veggie bacon.
Yeah, I'm about to say it looked like some kind of vegetable type of bacon.
Won't even taste it.
I have an idea. Buy a new.
That's the same one from the class. Wow. You talk about bad timing.
Check this out.
Yeah, see it.
Come on, take it.
Yeah, well. It's just heavy.
That's why they hire men.
You know, it's
It's like Keith Richards with a glass of
kind of something ironic. Him holding the gun here doesn't look like he's too comfortable with it. But at the beginning of the episode, he was holding it just fine. In which that's not the same gun, though.
You got a brain the
Brother-in-law.
size of Wisconsin. We're not gonna hold that against you. But your heart's in the right place, man. Your heart's in the right place. We love you, man. We love you. Everybody, the wall.
Just took his beer.
This was clearly an ongoing operation,
Woo!
which was
Look at all that.
How much money is that?
it's about 700 grand. Pretty good haul. As I say, it's a good day for the citizens of Belgrade. We can put this big a dent.
That drug money is something different.
Unusual.
The fact that I knew where she was going with that hand, like she started just putting it.
What is going on down there?
No,
Is he asleep?
it's nothing. It's just...
Gotta be something with his lungs since he was asking him specifically about being a smoker.
So why?
Years. It's just... You've got mustard on your...
That's what he's focused on.
Mustard. There. Right there.
You done. Oh, man. How you didn't break nothing, I don't know. Oh. Alright, I didn't know they were showing all that.
You want to cook crystal meth? You and me.
That's right. Either that, or I turn you in.
He gonna blackmail him. This man is stealing the chemistry from the school. Get away. Maybe he just loves the art of it.
I am awake.
Ah, he's awake.
What?
You know, funny thing is, I kind of understand what he means by that.
Why the RV?
He got that diagnosis for the lung cancer, and you know he ain't gonna have that much longer to live. So now he's kind of rejuvenizing in his life somehow. That's kind of what I'm getting from that a little bit. Quickly. Uh-huh. Woo! That was some fast thinking. Okay, so those are the guys that were up in there at the beginning of the episode. Now we're back at the beginning of the episode. Okay, that was a good little recap. They dedicated the whole episode itself to tell us how we got to this point. Oh, wow, he was actually going through with it. Dang. Okay, he had the safety on. He actually was about to go through with it. Oh, okay, that was fire people, okay. They going to put out the smoke and all that. Oh, man. They messed him up. That eye is not healthy.
What'd you do to them?
Red phosphorus in the presence of moisture and accelerated by heat. You phosphine gas. One good whiff and
Alright, well, they won't be a problem the rest of the way. Out and about. He returning the favor from her earlier. Oh, that's the end of the episode. Okay. That man just has a certain way of knowing how to convey his emotions, specifically like when he's playing either a loudmouth character or if he's playing a more cool, calm, collected one. Like, that's all I got to say about him. So I already know I'm in for a real big treat with this series if he's going to be the main character that we follow throughout this whole thing. And now, obviously, what we're seeing right away is his character is Walt. I believe that's what they were calling him throughout the entire episode. So yeah, you know, obviously we're following his character Walt, and you know, obviously he's not really having the easiest of a life before he gets his diagnosis of his lung cancer, And then we see, as he says, he's awake. He now feels like he's more free than ever, because it feels like the way they were portraying it, he was trapped in his little cocoon, basically. And now he's finally hatched out of that cocoon. So now he feels like he's can take on the world, is basically what I kind of got from this. He wants to cook meth, obviously. That's what we're seeing. He saw that little TV commercial, not commercial, like that little news channel that they were showing with, they were busting the meth labs, and he saw how much money they were making with that, and it pretty much just opened his eyes. Like, it opened his eyes to a degree where he saw, okay, this is my calling. This is what I believe that I can be good at. And he's already a chemistry teacher, so that pretty much shows right out the door that he was he was made for that. And, you know, obviously with his partner, his new partner, as we see, a guy that he used to teach in school, obviously, it seems like now they both got their little partnership going on, and I guess we'll have to wait and see what we get from here with that. But yeah, like I said, that was a great first episode, obviously. You know, it really showcased a lot of good in details of an average man with average jobs, you know, just trying to go about his daily life. And seems like for the most part, he's lived a pretty average life, you know, nothing too big, nothing too small. But at the same time, you know, like I said, you know, we see when he gets his diagnosis of lung cancer, you know, it pretty much just turns his whole worldview. He now knows what his true stance in life is. And as he says, he's more awake than ever now. He knows what he wants to do, and he wants to cook meth. But yeah, great first episode, you know, pilot. That's what it's called. So a great first pilot episode. So I'm definitely going to be looking forward to seeing more in this series, because it's like 5 seasons, and each episodes, I imagine, are going to definitely bring something new to the table. But yeah, fantastic start to the series so far. But, you know, make sure that you like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I'll make sure to be back on here for more.